dos. If you are a veteran or are calling about one, press 1. Otherwise, 9 or press 0. To improve 988, your call may be monitored and recorded. We are checking for a counselor who is available to talk. You'll hear music while we do this, and we'll give you an update in 30 seconds. You are not alone. We care and want to support you. Someone will be with you soon.
Mobile crisis.
Hello, I'm calling back. I was just gonna ask, do you know, or does Mobile Crisis know in the state of Ohio, anybody private or within the police that provides radio frequency detection scanning?
No, I sure don't.
And
Um,
go ahead.
that yeah, Nicholas. So, what are you looking for that for?
What am I looking at for that for? I'll be period point blank with you, bro.
Yeah,
And they all know about
yeah.
it. What's it called? Somebody injected me with a microchip in my left ear while I was homeless in Detroit,
Uh,
Michigan in 2019, related to a Comanche sting operation entrapment federal agent known as the Tippy Gang leader. That's his alias.
mm,
He drives a Chevy Black Tahoe, mid 2000s. I saw him outside the Detroit Rescue Mission off of 3rd Street in Jefferson in July of 2019. I woke up multiple times in abandoned buildings and on the side of the road with multiple people around me. At one point, somebody chipped me. And
wow.
what's it called? That's the fight I'm dealing with here in Ohio. And there's
Yeah.
two people I know in America that provide radio frequency detection scanning. One, MyNexusLive.com in Reno, Nevada, through Jesse Beltrain, and AAA Security in Salt Lake City, Utah, through John Kingston. And there's another woman, Dr. Reverend Walker, that I know she successfully identified and removed I don't know how many from herself. I contacted the FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. on Christmas and asked them if they knew anyone that provided radio frequency detection scanning, and they hung up the phone on me, and I recorded the call. Because to my knowledge, the Tippy Gang leader is a private FBI agent. I don't know his identity. To this
Huh.
day, I've seen him 5 times in the city of Cleveland while homeless and while I had an apartment in East Cleveland off of the Broadway neighborhood. And again, he approached me in July of 2019 in the alleyway of the Detroit Rescue Mission on 3rd Street in Jefferson, across from the old NSO and the Jeffrey Projects. So it's not an argument anymore. It's not
Yeah.
like is it there? Is he crazy? Like, it's legit. And I've been trying to get out to Reno to get the scan done so I could document the radio frequency and then get it surgically removed. And through the documentation that you get through My Nexus in Reno, in case something like what's trying to happen with Mobile Crisis, like I try to get warranted to a psychiatric hospital, or in case I deal with the police or probation or family, you show them the documentation that you have a radio frequency coming from so-and-so in your body. And they
Yeah.
deal with you accordingly until you get the surgery done. So this isn't a game. This isn't my word against someone else's. This is
No.
fact. And
Well, I'm sure it's very concerning.
yeah, it's messed up, man, because I first began to realize that before I did research and found out the resources on how to deal with it. What's it called? September 2020, while homeless in Cleveland, I started wearing noise reduction earmuffs, and I noticed only in my left ear in one location when I put noise reduction earmuffs on and I put earplugs in that I hear 24 hours a day frequency, a radio frequency. It sounds like crickets, subliminal crickets, 24/7. That's like a bisexual sexual connotation. It has Morse code frequency, like a high pitched that does not stop, and then a ticker that goes like it sounds like a ticker going super fast. That I downloaded an app, a beats per second app, to measure how fast it's going, and it goes 600 beats per second. And the frequency switches from time to time, but from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep while wearing noise reduction earmuffs, it's auditorily recognized in one specific location in my left ear canal way. I never in my life heard voices. I never in my life heard things that aren't there. It's an occult weapon. It's a weapon that's been placed inside of me for control purposes, for I don't know what purposes that it's been placed for. And I'm trying to remove it. I'm trying to identify it and remove it, since I found the resources on how to do so. And every time I talk about it, every time, my family doesn't believe me still, based off of asking you about radio frequency detection scanning, I called the police, the local police in the state of Ohio. I called the Ohio National Guard. I called the FBI headquarters, and I asked them all if they provide radio frequency detection scanning. None of them do, for the record, in this current status in 2025.
Right.
So
yeah, it's over my head.
I hear you, bro.
It's over my head.
I hear you, my friend.
Yeah. So I wish you all the best with that, though.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to get it out before. I've heard cases of people that had a chip in them. There's this girl in Washington, D.C. I heard in a talk that she's had it in there since like childhood, when it was identified. That if she does get surgery on it, it's been lobotomized to her heart rate, breathing, and bodily function for so long that if you remove the frequency, the chip, that she might die because it's been like ingrained a part of your processes for so long. I'm trying not to get to that point.
That sounds serious. Yeah, it sounds really serious.
It's serious. It's a heart attack, man. And it's just like, how it's handled in Ohio, how it's handled in the States.
Yeah.
There's only two people.
I wish you all the best with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that though, Nicholas, because I'm not even familiar with all that stuff. So I wish I could help you, but it's over my head, man.
I hear you. I just, for legal purposes, because of what we discussed, and because I'm facing another forced civil commitment with those who are in on the microchipping of humans, and my enemies in the state of Ohio. That's why this is happening. Because let me go back. What you have to realize is there's the government programs in the United States, specifically linked to the National Security Administration, specifically linked to the FBI and the CIA in the States. Then there's NATO-based organizations and tied to United Nations that participate in this control program. What's it called? What I'm trying to get the point to you across is there are agents and individuals that illegally do this to people without them knowing. It happened to me while I was sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that gets non-consensually microchipped, because there's people that get consensually chipped. They get a RFID chip for whatever reason because they wanted to. But then there's people that just get injected without their knowledge, and that's illegal. When that happens to you, there's agents that go around doing that. And that's the new war. The new war is either if you're a microchipper or you're anti-microchipper, and hunting these rogue agents that chip people and not letting them get away with that, because that's illegal. That's a form of murder. That's a form of assassination. And what's it called? Also exposing the programs that there's paid individuals that monitor the frequency once it's chipped in an individual. The chip generates a frequency off of your body rhythm, not a battery. And it generates a frequency from a cell phone tower or a satellite, either from the Space Force or the FCC. And it pays a signal.
Hey, look,
it pays
Nicholas,
a signal to the individual.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go because this is all Greek to me.
I hear you, my brother.
I just want to
If I could
I just want
educate
to
you on
wish you all the
something
best.
though, if as a resource for your knowledge, is it check out Mind Nexus Live on YouTube or .com.
Okay. All
MIND
right, I'll do that.
NEXUSLIVE on YouTube, and you'll find everything about this. They said the CIA OSS has been doing this
All
since
right.
1940s.
All right. I'll keep that in mind, Nicholas.
All right, my
All
brother. So
right.
I was just calling
All
before this
right.
warrant, and I recorded this call. What's it called?
Okay. Good.
I was seeing if this company or the hospital they're going to try to send me to provides radio frequency detection scanning in Ohio after I called the FBI headquarters and they don't. If you understand what I'm
Okay.
telling you.
Well, yeah. You stay on it. Okay.
Thank you, my brother, because I'm trying to get certified in radio frequency detection scanning once I get this removed and dealt with.
Good for you, man. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
You bet. You take care. You have a good night.
You as well. God bless you.
Thank you. Bless you too.
Thank you, bro.